Hello my little butterflies, and today's video is going to be my November wrap up and my December TBR. So guys, I know you're probably wondering because I have a totally different background. It's because I just moved. I've been in my apartment almost 2 weeks. I still don't have any internet, so I will be uploading these videos when I go by mom and use her internet. But this is a new venture for me, and I'm going to be like filming in different spots, trying to find a good spot to film. And right now I'm filming in my living room right next to one of my windows because I feel like I'm getting the best light, because that's how I film my other videos, right next to a window. And sorry about the water you're probably hearing in the background. It's from our fish tank, and hopefully once I get some furniture in here you won't hear it as much because it won't sound as empty. Okay, so first, starting off with my November wrap up, like I said, I didn't do much reading in November just because I was moving in November. I only finished 2 books, and I'm currently reading still 2 books from last month. The first book that I finished reading in November is An Ember in the Ashes by Sabbath Tahir, and it was so good. I did a whole review on it. You guys should go check it out. I think it is my last video that I did, and it was so freaking good, and I cannot wait until the second book. It's about this girl Laya, and her brother gets kidnapped, and she goes to the resistance, which is the rebel group, i.e. the resistance, for help to get him out. But the only way that they agree to help her is if she would go into Black Cliff Academy, which is the most cutthroat training academy in that world. And she has to go in as a slave undercover and spy for them, and that's the only way they would help her find her brother, which is where she meets, oh my god, my fictional boyfriend Elias. And if I get to talking about him, it's going to be a whole new video. So go check out my review for this book, because it is spoiler free, so go check it out, and I really think you guys will enjoy this book. Another book that I started reading last month and finished reading last month is a graphic novel, and it is called In Real Life by Cory Doctorow and Jen Wang. And I have not did a review for this yet. I'm just like so behind on doing my review videos because I have this thing where I feel like I want to do a review for every book that I read, so you guys can know how I liked it. And I just haven't gotten around to finishing it yet, so please just be patient. It's coming, it's on the way, I promise. This is my second graphic novel that I have ever read, and I liked it, but I felt like there could have been way more to the story. I felt like it ended just way too short for me. I would have liked more of the story. Like, I read this in like 30 minutes, and Witches I read in an hour, and I just wish I had more to the story. I didn't feel full after I read this. I felt still empty and hanging. But it was a pretty good graphic novel. It wasn't bad. I just wish it had more to the plot. The first book that I started in November but did not finish, and I'm going on to my TBR, I want to finish The Book Thief by Marcus Zuzak. And this is part of the Broken Book Club 2-month book read, and this month is our last month reading this book, and I'm just about finished. I'm almost done. So I've been breaking away with it in the last couple of days since I actually have had time to sit down with it, and it is actually a pretty good story. The Book Thief, if you guys do not know, is about this girl named Liesel, and it's set in Nazi Germany time period, but she is not a Jew. She's an actual German. So this book, you actually get, you know, it's not too many historical fiction books or historical books where you see Nazi time being told from a normal German. Usually it's always from the Jews' point of view. So it's kind of nice seeing it from a regular German point of view and how they dealt with things too, how all the changes and stuff. So this book is really good, and I don't know why I figured from the title I thought I was going to get way more book stealing than what is going on, but it's not a letdown at all. I just thought that was going to be the main thing, like it was going to be happening every like chapter, or like every, you know, minute chapter, whatever. I thought it was going to be happening all throughout the book, but I'm actually shocked to say that she has not been stealing as much as I thought she was going to steal. So, but it is a really good book, and I have not finished it yet, but I do recommend it, and I'm going to definitely do a review on this book because I didn't think I was going to love it as much, especially when I started off, but I will get into all of that when I do my review. The next book that I'm also carrying over to my December TBR, I started it in the beginning of November, and it's an ebook that I got from NetGalley, and I'm sorry, but I cannot remember the publisher's name right now of the book, but I would definitely put that in when I do my review. But it's called The Age of Reinvention by, I think, Karen Tuell. I cannot remember because I don't have the book with me and I'm not really looking at it. But I started that book and I'm far from finishing it because I kind of threw it to the side and started to read more of The Book Thief. And I was moving and everything, so I didn't really have time. But it started out pretty good. I think I've only read the first 2 chapters, but it's an okay start. I'm hoping it gets better. Otherwise, it's not going to really do way too much for me. But that's one of the books that I'm carrying over to December that I want to finish in December. And getting on to some more books, to my actual TBR, books that I have not started yet, but I definitely want to read this month. And just because The Book Thief is 552 pages, I'm not really looking to read anything too thick and heavy this month because I'm just coming through a big book and I don't want to put myself in a reading slump by reading too many big books. Like I said before, I wanted to series read the Lunar Chronicles in December, but I cannot do the whole series just because I only have the first 2 books. I never went and bought the last 2 books just because I moved and I had way more stuff on my priority list to do with my money. So, but the first 2 books that I really want to get to this month is Cinder and Scarlet by Marissa Myers, and I cannot wait to get into these 2 lovely books. Like, I'm so excited. I'm really pumped. I love retellings of stories, and I don't know why, but I really love when I have a retelling of a story to read, and I cannot wait to get into these. I hear they're really good, so I don't think I'm going to be let down, but I am super excited. The next book that I plan on reading is Snow Like Ashes by Sarah Rosh, and I just thought that this was really good to save for winter time because it is set in Winterland. I think that's the name of it. I'm not sure, but it's winter something, and I just thought that's perfect for December because it's cold outside, and that's going to be the perfect setting. So I'm so happy. I'm thinking I'm going to get to this month. I hope so, because it's not a long book at all. It's really short. The pages are small. The book is short itself. And the words aren't really tiny, so I think I can get through this like really quick, hopefully. The next book that I plan on reading this month is Dream a Little Dream by Kirsten Gere, and I know I can get through this month because it is a really tiny book. It's way tinier than what I thought I was gonna get. I got this in, I think, my last book haul when I ordered from Book Outlet, and I cannot wait to get to this book because the cover is just so freaking pretty. So, and I saw a painting at my job and it said Dream a Little Dream on it, and I was like, oh my god, and that would put this book back into my mind to read it this month. Because to me, when I think of this title, I think of wintertime, Dream a Little Dream. I like to sleep in during the winter and sweet dreams and stuff while it's cold outside, but I'm warm and cozy in my bed. But yeah, I can't wait to get to this book this month. And the last book that I plan on reading, I bought this book back in August and I have not read it yet. I think when I bought it, I had the intention of reading it in November, but that didn't happen. But it definitely made it to my TBR for December, and that is Echo by Pam Munoz-Ryan. And you guys know I loved her child book, Becoming Naomi Leon, and I just love that book so much, and I didn't even notice that she was the author of this book till after I bought it, and it just shocked me. While I was making a video, I realized that. So, and you guys might be saying, I thought you said you didn't want to read any thick books this month. Well, this book is big, but the words are really huge and it don't even take up the whole page, so I'm figuring it's not going to really take me there. I'm going to speed through this book, really. And I think this book is like a collection of short stories, if I remember correctly. But it's all centered around the same thing, but it's told from like, I don't know, about like 4 different people, but it's a different story for each person. So I cannot wait to get to this book. And I know you guys are probably saying you have a really ambitious TBR this month for 1 month to cram in all these books, plus finish the ones you started from last month. I know that. But as a lot of you know, it is coming to the end of our Goodreads Gold Challenge. And I just got a Goodreads in August, so I just started the challenge in August, and I didn't do anything too big because it was at the end of the year already, so I just did 20 books. So far, I've read 12, and I am 6 books behind schedule, but I need 8 more books to finish my goal. Even with my TBR that I have, I will still be 1 book short, so hopefully, if I can get through all of these books this month, I can pick out a short book on my shelf and make my goal. And I also think the book Tubathon is this month. I'm not 100% sure. I know the Cramathon is, but I don't think I'm going to participate in that. But I know the book Tubathon is, and I think I might participate in that. And hopefully the challenges, you know, match with my TBR, you know. So I cannot wait. It's going to be my first readathon ever, so wish me luck. And I guess now I'm going to do a stack up of my TBR, so wish me luck, because this is a lot of books, and we all know what happened last time I had a lot of books. They all fell. Ooh. Okay, so this is my TBR for December. Hope you guys comment. Tell me what books you plan on reading this month, and what books you read last month. What are your thoughts if you read any of the books I have? You know, give me a quick review. What do you think? Please leave out any spoilers. Thank you very much. But I will see you guys later in my next video. Bye.